kicked in, it's likely that the people around the speaker could have confused it for being real. As the students and staff ran out of the building, the authorities were notified that there may have been an attempted attack on campus. For the next hour, the entire area was locked down while authorities searched the scene. As the chaos spread throughout, Arab Andy remained alive. He recorded himself casually walking around campus and captured real-time reactions from terrified students.
Crowder was saying that there was an announcement saying that the bomb was about to detonate in 10 seconds or something like that, and that's why they pulled the thing. Oh god. Okay,
wait, what? Someone made an announcement in the building?
Yeah.
No way, someone did that? That's fucked up.
As Andy heard the deafening sirens from police, fire trucks, and ambulances approaching the school, he realized his desperate attempt for virality may just have gotten him in huge trouble.
Dude. Look, what the hell, dude? Holy shit, dude. It's not even a bomb, guys. I don't know what.
I mean, cooked him.
He quickly scurried off school grounds, thinking he was in the clear. He even tried to claim that this wasn't his fault.
Guys, again, I did not do anything. That was the Sean Mason. I'm not going to keep this.
Now from here, the smart thing to do would be to turn off the live stream and maybe lay low and wait for the police to give up on their search. But Arab Andy is not a smart guy. He continued to live stream and continued to allow his chatters to donate and play random things from his speaker. As he walked through a crowded city street a few blocks away from the school, it was extremely easy for police to figure out who was responsible for the bomb threat. They ran up to him with their guns drawn, unsure if he was a literal terrorist or a prankster.
Wait, what's going on?
On the ground, don't make any sudden moves.
Oh, yeah, I'm recording, bro. What are you doing, bro? Put the gun down. Put the gun down. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing, bro?
Jesus.
What? What did I do? I didn't do nothing, bro.
On the ground.
That was PTS. That was a donation.
On the ground now.
Lacking situational awareness and completely downplaying the severity of the situation, he doesn't remain still and tries to tell the officer it was just a prank. And it's honestly surprising that American police officers gave him so much grace because they had no idea if he was a real threat or not. And as we all know, it was just a prank and there actually was no bomb. But the damage had been done and he was in serious trouble. He was arrested and the police charged him with threat to bomb or injure property. He tried to plead his case and explain that it was just a harmless prank, but the law doesn't see it that way. The courtroom set his bail at $75,000 and banned him from uploading anything else to YouTube. And for those thinking that this was unfair, it's likely that law enforcement needed to make sure to punish him in a way that would prevent other clout chasers from attempting such stupid pranks ever again. Especially on...
Dude. And it's not like some people say, oh, snowflake that. Bro. It's a simple concept. Like, you could just have people, like, green light the TTS as they come through the fucking queue. And the things that are way too far, you just fucking skip them. It's not that fucking big of a deal. People will not even know that doesn't even happen. Like,
college campuses. It's unclear if Arab Andy ended up serving any jail time. All I could find was that years later he tried to make a return to YouTube, but shortly after he disappeared again. The same thing can't be said for Fuzi, who has a long history of going to great lengths to chase.
How's that feel, buddy? You can see how that's like a threat, and bro, it's on a speaker. It's on a speaker to other people, bro. How can you say it's not? What do you treat as not a threat then? You have to take things seriously, dude. What?
Clout, disappear, and come back to set the bar even higher or lower. At his peak, FuziTube had turned prank content into a money printing machine, earning tens of millions of views on simple, harmless pranks.
What's not even an opinion? It's just a fact. Like it's like when people do, like, if you do a call to violence, it's a crime. You cannot do a call to action for violence and say, guys, like, attack a person, harm this, do that. I'm going to do this. Some things are not protected by free speech. They're like, you can, some laws are enforceable on that particular speech, and I think the thing that was done in the speaker, they will take action, especially if it's a fucking school. It's crazy.
call my butt fat?
I thought you were a girl, man.
You thought I was a girl? No, you know you liked what you saw. Don't discriminate now. It's still Kim K size. Looks like you want to scratch a piece off, huh?
Fuzi secured millions of subscribers in the earlier days of YouTube, who laughed along with his creative ideas.
Okay,
However,
I will address this once and I want to stop. Yo, Andy Pog. Yo, nothing you say is wrong, but I've given you on a bender today. This thing was like, oh, yo, cannot post on YouTube is violent of his freedom of speech. Okay, you have certain freedoms and you have certain things that you can do, right? That everybody has, up to the point where you do something, you break a law or something like that, right? Like a guy, if a guy is mentally ill or is a felon, cannot have a gun. Cannot say they're breaching his right to bear arms. Yeah, but dude, you could bear arms until you broke those rules and you broke the law, and in a way that you can't do it anymore. You had it, now you don't. It's not violating anything. You violated it, not them.
this created an immense amount of pressure to maintain such high viewership, which is why he shifted from mild pranks to thought-provoking social experiments, such as what if the homeless gave you money, and the kidnapping children experiment, where instead of laughing at a silly goose time, the viewer was challenged with a deep introspective assessment. What would you do in this situation? Now, creating a think piece to assess a societal problem was not necessarily a bad idea. However, when Fuzi did not...
Last time I was giving you a link. Yo, Andy Paul, you're on a bender. Yo, you better get 10,000. Bro, how are we gonna ask Grok like this fucking, like the dumbass on Twitter? Buddy, are you telling them what you got charged for as a crime and what you did before that? Bro, this is not some normal person. Bro, it's like saying, oh, in the United States, can I own a gun in this state? Oh, sorry, Graf, I forgot to say, I also have done multiple violent crimes. I've harmed people, and Emma, no, you need to put that in. You need to put that into the prompt.
not get the reactions he wanted from strangers, he decided to orchestrate reactions from actors or friends that he hired, which turns an interesting thought experiment into a scripted performance that doesn't accurately represent reality. But the real desperation was apparent when he started
people sometimes they get charged with crimes on the computer, like hacking shit, that they will ban them from accessing the internet. They'll ban them. Yes, this happens.
faking the dumbest ideas, like fake farting in the gym.
Give me a fart! What?
Man, this is some bull. Man, you fart when I'm lifting weights.
Why are you worried about my farts when you're supposed to be here trying to stop the
I
sag?
mean, but damn.
Other rising prank YouTubers like Danny Duncan were on a crusade to call out Fuzi for his fakery.
But he's still lying by saying this prank's real or this prank's real or this prank's real.
Yeah.
Like, and you don't need to do that. That's why I'm here. It's like it's just the principle of lying. Like, you don't have to lie to people to make a video.
And while it may seem like Danny was being overdramatic, he had a simple point that many agreed with.
Deathmatch.
Pranks are supposed to be
Warm up.
these funny, spontaneous, and ideally harmless moments that capture the hilarious, authentic reactions from people. But the moment a prank is staged, it becomes soulless, defeating the entire point of having fun. Fuzi initially tried to justify his actions by saying that every other prankster faked their videos, but his attitude and hypocrisy made him easy to hate.
It was the fakest reactions I've ever seen in my entire life. And yes, guys, but Fusi, you fake shit. How are you going to talk about fake? Exactly. If anybody knows about fake shit, it's me.
As the years went on, his viewership started to nosedive, which also meant he was losing money, relevance, and then maybe his sanity. That's when the motivational speaker version of Fuzi was born.
Believe it or not, chat, some pranksters used to actually make funny pranks that didn't hurt anybody. And these guys all disappeared because they got overshadowed and their viewership got fucking cannibalized by fake shit. It's a little bit sad because a lot of them were actually really good. They were actually, it is what it is.
He started posting these intense rants about positivity, destiny, and mental health. He said he had been chosen by God, that he was here to change the world, that he was going to inspire millions of people and bring the planet together through love. And while the message sounded positive, the delivery felt unstable.
There is nothing on this earth that can happen to me that I cannot overcome and beat. No matter what anyone says, no matter what anyone does, no matter anything, you are the only person who has the power to stop you. You are the only person who has the power to win this fight.
But even with all of these positive messages, people could tell something was off. His behavior felt erratic, and the way he talked started raising concerns about his mental health.
Anybody at the bottom in the YouTube comment section who goes, you go through depression, you go through bipolar, how the hell are you going to be a motivational speaker? I can stand up strong and say, watch me.
But then he announced something that totally shocked everyone, that he was throwing an event.
I am now, for the first time, going back to the city that destroyed me, Los Angeles, California, and taking back ownership of my life and my power and throwing the biggest event that Los Angeles has ever seen on July 15th. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. We're just getting started. Here we go.
Fuzi named this event Hate Dies, Love Arrives.
Oh no, not the thing with the
Claimed
car.
it would be a massive Coachella-like experience that would be completely free of charge at the Greek Theater in Los Angeles, all meant to spread peace and positivity. Now this sounds like a massive project, something that might take months, maybe even a year to plan. But Fuzi announced the event just 7 days before it would actually take place.
They're getting a free, basically Royal Rumble Coachella experience, because like it's just gonna be 10, 9, 8, a different artist comes out, and it's just gonna get bigger and bigger.
From there, Fuzi uploaded daily videos hyping the event, even titling them Drake July 15th, with pictures of Drake as the thumbnail. He even launched a line of merch that had the date July 15th on it, as if it meant something huge. This got people talking. It was easily the most attention Fuzi had gotten in years. Keemstar even announced that he was going to be making a documentary about the event.
That's what I'm saying. All of the signs that I see is leaning towards a shit show, and I want to be there to document the disaster.
However, others like FaZe Banks had to step in to remind everyone to be cautious of Fuzi because he seems to be mentally unstable.
We're not talking about someone who's all there right now, okay? He's going through a manic episode. 1 trillion.
I don't
know if that's true. 1 bajillion%.
Fuzi started prophesizing his own life, going on rants about how this event was a message directly from God, and that he was going to unite the entire entertainment industry in the name of love and peace. His desperation for views was so high that he was tagging celebrities in his Instagram posts such as Ellen DeGeneres and Diddy, asking them to show up to the event. He even begged LeBron James to show up and promised him that 1 million people would be watching the event live. When the event started, Fuzi live streamed it from his YouTube channel, and only about 2,000 people tuned in. So he made the title, Need 2 Million Viewers for Drake, as if he was going to magically appear somehow. Fuzi tripling down on the idea that Drake would be there is maybe the only reason why a couple hundred people even showed up. And to no surprise, they never got Drake. Instead, the crowd...
I mean, yeah, I'm confused. Why is there so low people?
A couple hundred people even showed.
I mean, Chad, I feel like if you were to fake fake a big lineup, but you'd at least get like more people than this, no?
Up. And to no surprise, they never got Drake. Instead, the crowd got embarrassing performances from no-name rappers. And then, when no one thought the event could get any worse, the venue was evacuated by police because of a bomb threat. To this day, no one knows where the threat came from, and the show was over before it even began. But Fuzi wasn't done embarrassing himself just yet. Instead of leaving, he climbed on top of a car in the parking lot and started arguing with Keemstar in front of a crowd of confused fans.
I invested all my money into this event, and I did it for free. My accountant said, Yusuf, where are you going to make your money? I said, that's not a problem to me. I didn't care. But before I even got to do the event, before I even got to tell my story, you're making a documentary on it so you can post it after the fact. So if it flops, you can have the hot news on how Fuzi.
In the middle of the argument, Fuzi started rapping.
You're still talking about the little things. You're heating up your breakfast when I'm heating up my dinner.
Anybody who cheered for that is in the wrong. You guys are just wrong.
Heating up your breakfast when I'm heating up my dinner. You burning in the summer.
5 kills
while
remaining.
I'm bundled up in the winter.
Before immediately switching back to expressing
This is
serious
super
mental
hot
health
fire type
concerns.
thing.
I rewatch videos going viral after the attention is giving me now of you saying Boosie is the biggest piece of shit he egotistical asshole on this earth. I have bipolar and depression. That what you put into my head made me want to.
For the next 10 minutes, as helicopters swirled above, Fuzi tried to explain why this event was supposed to change his life, why it was a calling from God.
Chat, if people really liked it at the time, okay, and this clip came out, Anthony Fantano would have rated that a 10 rap. 10 out of 10. It's a 10, it's what it is.
He actually wasn't lying about Drake.
I call Johnny and I'm telling him what's happening. And I'm like, am I a leech for this? Am I doing something wrong? He doesn't tell me to stop, and he doesn't say, I'll text Drake for you, or my brother OVO Ryan. He goes, just put your faith in God.
I still love on the channel. It was so funny though.
I called Lexi Pantera, a beautiful artist and dancer. She was also in Tyler Perry's Boom Medea Halloween 1 and 2. Shout out Tyler Perry for being my mentor always. I call her just to get her energy. I'm creating energy, right? Around me, through everybody, the universe, everybody's on the same mission.
I think YouTube has destroyed and rotted his brain. I worry for him. This is 100% mental instability. Being off his meds might be dangerous.
Match found. Deathmatch. Warm up.
They think themselves are equals. They're no heroics. Follow protocol. Clean kill.
found.
This is my first game on today. My first team deathmatch, yeah. My sense is too slow, no? How would you know my sense is too slow? I've been using this sense my whole life. Not my whole life, but for a long time.
We move as a unit, okay? Last thing I need is some hero messing things up. Don't give them ground.
kills remaining. Kills remaining.
One down.
One kill remaining. Match found. Death match. Warm up.
They think it is more honorable to resist death. You're welcome to try.
Fight!
By any means necessary. los guayos. Got them. All right. That's 4.
Kills remaining.
Target down. Make it interesting.
Five kills remaining. One kill remaining. Dominating.